Well, folks, doesn't look like it's going to work out. We gave it a good shot, but if you've been following along with Indiegogo, you can see that we did not get anywhere near the amount of money that we needed to keep GameMinder alive. And so, unfortunately, we've come to the end of the road. Here's what's going to happen. The Indiegogo is going to close on Wednesday, the 19th. On that day, we will pull all of the apps down from the stores. You won't be able to download them anymore. And we will suspend new user signups. So what that means is that nobody who's new to the system will be able to come and get a new account, because obviously why would they need to? We're going to leave the site up, and the apps will continue to function through the end of the month, through June 30th. So if you want to take some screenshots of the games that you're following or write them down so that you can then go track them elsewhere without losing your data, you'll be able to do that for another couple weeks. Please do that, because once we shut the servers down, everything is going to be gone. And that sucks, but what are you going to do? It's the way it is. We're not saying the GameMinder is gone forever. We may give it another go in the future, but at least for the time being, in its current iteration, GameMinder is finished. There was a lot of feedback. We did get some feedback about people saying, it would be really great if you could have opened it up and just given it to the community. And we did actually give that a lot of thought. Unfortunately, the way GameMinder works is not such that it would work, at least its current version would not work very well as an open source project. There's too many moving pieces, and there's just, the way it's been developed, it wouldn't really work very well. You're certainly free to disagree with that if you like, but that was a determination that we made. That's pretty much it. So thank you for everybody who believed in us and did contribute to the Indiegogo. My understanding is you'll get a refund since we're not going to close. We did not take the flexible funding option, which means that if we don't reach our goal, everybody gets their money back. We didn't take the option where we just get to keep anything that comes in, whatever, because that wouldn't do anything for us. One of the other pieces of feedback we got was that we asked for too much money. Sorry, that's what we needed. You know what I mean? Like, we wanted to keep GameMinder alive. I have already sunk way more of my own money into this than any of you could feasibly be asked to give. Over 6 figures. It was venture funding and, trying to make something happen. And if we had found an actual backer, like a real true venture capitalist who thought that they could make us into something bigger, we would have gone with that. But unfortunately, nobody's knocking on our door. And, GameMinder really is kind of like one of those systems that is going to need a lot more runway to get to the point of good profitability. The idea of trying to do a subscription system would have gotten us at least to cover the bills in the short term. But obviously, there's just not enough interest. Not enough people want to pay $10 a year for this service right now. And I don't think it's a question of outreach. A lot of our good friends in the gaming industry spread our Indiegogo around. Special thanks to Greater Than Games, Tin Man Games, John Syracusa. We really appreciate you putting the word out and helping us figure this out, but it didn't work out. So, thanks everybody. As I said, here's the dates you need to know one more time. June 19th, new user signups suspended, apps pulled down from the various stores. June 30th, system goes completely offline. Between now and then, you need to write down whatever games you're tracking in the system, or else you will lose them forever. Your tracking of them, as it were. So thanks everybody. And even though GameMinder is not going to be around, I still want you to remember that it is important you don't forget to play.